GAP program has just been life transforming for so many individuals on campus, from just sitting down in the classroom, learning things, and then moving on, putting everything into action. It's actually been an unforgettable experience for me. It's been able to combine everything that I've possibly learned, from marketing and finance to just Hispanic culture and business Spanish and all of these linguistics and things, and it's so cool to just hear the different dialects and see the different things and just be able to recognize from all of my education, you know, this is what I've been waiting for.
So the University of Evansville has been working with Mission Guatemala on a variety of projects. Mission Guatemala helps people in rural Guatemala in the areas of health, education, nutrition, and a variety of things. Our students bring their skills and talents to work on a project. For example, we worked in the inventory management system for the pharmacy for Mission Guatemala. We explored possibilities for microfinance and financial literacy programs to help people to develop pathways to support themselves more economically. We've helped to develop an art therapy program for a rehab center.
I really enjoyed working with the men at Tot Loy.
The mission of our group was to try to create a art program there that they could bring in money for their house.
I got to teach the men how to make bracelets with hand knotting. And it was so interesting because we didn't speak the same language, but I was still able to communicate with them and teach them something new.
We practiced doing hands-on activities that we could show just with our motions. And we communicated with the people we were working with through the art.
Making things with my hands is a very strong passion of mine. So the fact that UE has given me this opportunity to take that passion and to teach it to people who can get a lot out of it is spectacular. Like I'm having a hard time finding the words.
When you can take your student out of the classroom and put them in a real-world situation and totally immerse them in a culture.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Decirle.
¿Cómo estás?
Hola.
Hola.
Me llamo Karen.
Bienvenidos a Juan La Laguna.
That gives a richer, deeper learning experience.
It really takes what you learn in a classroom and makes it like a real world experience, because that's what we need as college students, because we're preparing to go out into the real world to do real jobs.
This is what you need as a person, not just as a student, not just as an American, but you need this to be able to understand the world.
I don't feel afraid to go out in the world, and I don't feel afraid to do things because I've already been pushed outside of my comfort zone at UE. And so I feel like I'm really prepared to go out and explore and do what I'm called to do.
Being here, interacting with the locals and getting a chance to do something so important and change so many lives, you know, it's honestly, I'm probably as happy as I've ever been.
Just being in the GAP program, you just gain confidence in yourself and like your ability to actually work in a real like business environment. And I think that benefits any student.
I've gone to Peru, I've gone to Guatemala now, and I'm able to be here with like-minded people who also want to make a difference. I can't believe it sometimes.
At UE, we promise life-transforming educational experiences, and it's hard for me to think of any educational experience that is more transformational than this. Students just have an opportunity to immerse themselves in another culture in a way that changes them. They develop confidence, they have a new perspective on the world, and that kind of thing is just hard to get anywhere else. This is really a great opportunity.
Being at UE and the opportunity to travel such as Harlexton and this trip has really changed my life.
I can't even put into words how much this experience has changed all of us.